What it do, y'all? It's your boy True Blue back at it again for another Vibe Out Sesh. Ow! Today we're gonna be covering Chixtape 4 by Tory Lanez. That's part of the Chixtape series we got going on right now. Been a long time coming. I've been wanting to vibe out to this. Hey man, it's a sunny day out there. Hopefully my phone won't get too hot and cut me off mid-recording. But hey, this mixtape is perfect for the summertime. And man, the vibes is just perfect and right. Especially when you see the sun going from like up top of the sky, like noontime, you know, setting down during the sunset. Like, it's beautiful, man. Just going from watching the sun, like, you know how like they do that fast time forwarding, you know what I mean? See the sun just set down and all that. Like, it's perfect for those moments, you know, like those weekend get-togethers, barbecues, you know what I mean? Like, you get those crazy ass vibes, man. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, you know, let's go ahead and cut the chat, get in the track, and vibe out. Track number 1, baby. And this one's gonna be titled, oh, this is the intro, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a skit. Oh, actually, no, it is a skit, my bad. 12 tracks in total. Let's see if we can get through this. I don't think I'll be able to do it in one take. Probably have to do 2 parts. So, wish me luck. Let's get it.
So, are you fucking with him or what?
Fucking with who?
Bitch. Don't be dumb. Tory.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean. Did you?
Did I fuck him?
Well, yeah.
Well, I used to fuck with my sister Keisha. And then he gave me the CD and he said no, he's heard it yet. But I don't know if I should even listen to it or not.
Bitch, if he wrote it for you, why not?
I mean, I guess. Just, let's play it first.
Alright, well, stop talking. Let's put it in.
That's right. And we get right. So, intro basically tells you who the new Chixtape girl is. Because I think we all know how it ended on Chixtape 3. That went really down south for Tory and Keisha. But now Tory's actually getting it with Keisha's sister. See how the story goes, right? The first song off this mixtape is gonna be track number 2, titled Slow Grind, featuring Jack Weeze, the too soon to be R&B king, but eventually will be R&B king. Perfect song for him to feature too.
Baby, good luck to your body gets me. Good luck to your body gets me. Till your body gets me. Till your body gets me. Baby, till your body gets me. Good luck to your body gets me. Till your body gets me. Baby. Ooh, oh, baby, got the feeling that you know the way I'm about to get deep, the way I dive in that sea, and I won't hold back from you, baby. From the slow to the fast, on your baby, it ain't nobody like you, no baby. Baby, good luck to you, good luck to your body gets me. Till your body gets me. Till your body gets me.
Baby, grind on me. Relax your mind, take your time on me. Girl, stretch your legs, set it wide on me. I got you wet, now you're sliding on me. I'm thinking about you in the condo. Baby, I pull up on you solo. Now with the gang, girl, I swear I'm running low. I used to painting off your body, girl, you dirty, baby. And I won't hold back from you, baby. And I won't go
ice on my sofa. She don't wanna love, she wanna get over. She wanna get more than anyone before her. Body so curvy, I can't ignore her. Gotta get it in for the sound, 'cause she don't wanna love. Grind on me, baby, back it up. Sound for me, baby, your love. Sound for me, real time, the whole time. You move my mind more than not. More, baby.
Alright, so first things first, I want y'all to know when I do speak things, I tend to speak more a little bit through a producer's language. So I'm not saying what I'm gonna say is gonna not make sense, but it's just I evaluate things a little more differently than like how people who usually just vibe out to a song. Now vibes wise, this song is amazing. It's on point, great. Jacquees was a phenomenal feature. Came in and did his thing. I mean, like I told you, like he will be R&B king. It's just too soon. Gotta keep adding up on your resume first, and then you'll get there. That's all it is. So like, no foul play with him, man. It's just don't jump too soon. It's like the kid who wants to drink liquor, but you're only 9 years old. Like slow down, grow up a little bit more, and then you're gonna drink your liquor and be a king about it. But Tory killed it, and phenomenal performance by him. I love, well, two things I want to point out. I love how he freestyled at the last minute, where like it was just not him really freestyling, but like production wise, the 808 was just kind of like beeping everywhere. That was cool. And like I said, the vibe, I could feel like the way they were just writing that 1-2 tone 808s at first, like it was a nice wave. But I think it would have been nice if they would have given a break, here and there, because it was running for 2 minutes. I think maybe like for, like I said, they were probably structuring like this, and they was like, oh, it's cool with it. No knock on it. It still bangs regardless. But like, that second part where you saw Tory go crazy with that 808 going, with that little melody, I felt like if they had a little bit of that going on too, just to, I think that's how the original 808 goes on, or how the original bass goes on the actual song with Pretty Ricky. But I definitely still think the song bangs. The vibe is feeling. It feels good, man. But yeah, man, I just like that melody 808. I just wish I could hear it a little more, because it sounded really good the way they were actually engineering that. But good work, Play, Tory. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next track number 3, and this one's gonna be titled "Need a Girl."
I need a girl. sign no love for this private soul, and it's just us two. And now I'm all up, trying to find your love. Is what I wanna do. This is what I need. Pretty woman laying next to me, yeah. Please, if you wanna stay and never leave, I'm down. Do it to me right now. It's so bad the way that it feels. I want to see you right now. Showing you that this shit is real. I need a girl. Oh yeah. Someone that know this shit is real, yeah. I need a girl. Someone to come over and chill, yeah. I need a girlfriend. Somebody that's willing to build. I need to find out.
Really close out that performance, man. That's good. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. So, if you did not understand what I was talking about when I was mentioning how a little more melody to the 808 would have been a little better for the first song, Slow Grind, they basically did what I was talking about and perfected it here on the next song, Need a Girl. Killed it. I mean, play, that was phenomenal. The 808 was just, I couldn't even time it right. Like, it wasn't overly repetitive. It wasn't the same thing over again for 2 minutes. Like, it was very, like, it cycled pretty well. I mean, you couldn't tell that, the 808 was just on a loop or whatever. Like, it was just constantly, like, just exciting hearing that 808 come in, and at times in sync with the sample, and at times it'll play its own melody off it. But, like, it's just so many unique sounds going on at the same time. That's what makes the song just pop. Honestly, that's what I feel like makes Tory Lanez songs pop, is the fact that you got multiple sounds kind of all doing their own things separately at times, and they can unify when the moment is right. Very strong anticipation right here. That's what I like about these crew, man. They know what they're doing when they make their beats. And Tory was just phenomenal everywhere with his vocals, man. Like, I wouldn't expect Tory to sing like a powerhouse. I consider more of a baby soft singer. Like, he just got that sweet soft voice where he could really get a woman all in her feelings by singing something sentimental, like on the spot. But going out of his usual realms and trying to sing like a powerhouse, it was pretty impressive too. And the way he killed that performance was smooth. The way he ended the song, like that last thing he said, that was clean. Clean, man, clean. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to track number 4, the third song, titled One Call. song now. The distortion, that was perfect, man. Hey, Tory, play. Y'all give yourself some props. I can't clap for y'all. But yo, you guys eventually pulled the Triple Crown feat. Like, that's very, very difficult to do. Doesn't matter if it's an EP, project, or mixtape. Like, it's really impossible. I know nowadays people are really getting good with it, especially when your beat production is, up, to the top quality, But y'all been turning it up a notch here, and don't get me wrong. There's times where I can vibe out the whole project, but to have 3 cold, bangers come back to back to back like that, that's impressive. So that's all I gotta say. One call. Sampling Chingy was just dope. I mean, the way they sampled that and the 808 was just cold, and Tory was just taking that, some beat, was just running with it, man. Like Usain Bolt in a track, man. There was no way you was gonna catch him. Man. But yeah, with that being said, though, I definitely gotta see what the next. I think the next track is gonna be, it's a skit. So track number 5 is gonna be a skit. Then I'll play y'all one more song, and then I'm gonna leave it that. Just kind of even things out. Well, I don't know if I want to do that. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and play track number 5, and this one's titled "Nigga Skit Part 2."
Yo, what up?
What up, nigga?
What's up, Rock?
Fuck you doing?
Shut the crib, niggas,
Wait.
What's up with it?
You know what I mean? I shut the crib and shit. I was trying to figure out what happened with you and that girl the other day.
You know the kid don't fucking tell me.
Word. So, let me get this shit straight. So you went from Jalissa to Keisha to Keisha's sister?
Yeah.
Who fucking savage? That's your fucking power, nigga. That's your fucking power. You always trying to connect the motherfucking dots. Date somebody outside the fucking circle.
And you just watch yours. Watch mine.
Motherfucking fool, man.
You fell.
Really are.
Watch that.
I'm gonna let you do what you do. I'm gonna watch how you fuck this up.
Whatever, man. You know how I get done.
It's okay, girl, 'cause I know you're right tonight. You don't have to. I love that, man. I wish, why didn't y'all just sample that song? That song shouldn't have been a skit background song. That should have been a sample. Unbelievable. They could have killed it. I think so. Now that I think about it. How would I tackle that? It's a pretty unique song. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a banger and it's a hit, but some hits you could sometimes sample it and make it a different, unique song. And that's what's fun about the challenge. And I think that's what makes Chixtape so good. I mean, 4 is just riding right there with 2, in my opinion. Like, vibe-wise, it's doing a great job, The way how Chixtape 2 was right in the 90s, Chixtape 4 is doing the same respectable thing for the 2000s. That's pretty, that's remarkable, man. Hey, let me see, I think, because I'm supposed to be somewhere right now. Let's see. I'll tell you what. I'll do 2 more songs with y'all, and then after that, I'm gonna bounce. I think it'd be better that way. Although, personally, I would rather just kind of like cut it right here. Or actually, you know what? Let me do 1 more song for y'all. And then from there, because I gotta go ahead and make sure I know where I'm going. 1 more song. I'm gonna be track number 6, Just a Friend. I think that's perfect because then it's that even 6. So, of course, it's gonna be a little more harder because then on the next 6, there's gonna be no skits, all songs. So I'm gonna have to speed it up with the chopping and getting more with the Vibin now. But yeah, let me go ahead and play track number 6 for y'all. This one's titled Just a Friend.
First off, baby, I'm too icky for all this bullshit that you bring me. And I done denied you way before this, but glad I was back and now you're gorgeous. Oh, no. You got what I need, yeah. Say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, I can be. You got what I need, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know I'm fly. I pull up, don't deny me, cause baby, it drives me crazy when you say, whoa, yeah. I wanna be the nigga that you call on. I wanna be the one to get you some. I wanna be the one to I know what this sound like is crazy. You could be Beyonce, I'll be Jay-Z. I know that shit sound cliche, maybe I'm more than just a friend, pretty lady. Yeah. Got what I need, yeah. See, I'm just a friend, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I got what you need to. Telling me I'm just a friend. Quit telling me I'm just a friend, yeah. First off, I know you got it. You know I got it too. So why do you flirt with me and then? Ooh, this time I wanna do it better this time. I wanna get me out the friend zone. It is so good that your friends know. I know what this sound like is crazy. You know how I get down, I'm crazy. For you and it go down, I'm blazing. Cause I'm not just a friend, yeah. Got what I need. See, I'm just a friend. Give me one good reason why you wouldn't want this kind of guy. Cause I stay lit, I stay fresh. Plus I know you know I'm fly. Now give me one good reason why you wouldn't want this type of guy. Cause I stay lit, I stay fresh. And you know I know I'm fly.
Pause it right there. First thing first, I want to say this. Great song, great flip of a sample. You know, Tory killed it. Phenomenal job by playing Tory. No disrespect to them when I say this. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't like the sample choice. I don't like the sample choice specifically because, I mean, they're sampling Mario, and if you're gonna sample Mario, I would have definitely preferred if they would have sampled Let Me Love You. I believe they could have created a similar message with that song, just like how they did with Just a Friend. I mean, it would definitely be not as obvious. At the same time, it would be a little more serene, a little more justifiable, and I think it would have been perfect too, just to match the vibes. I mean, you came in and you delivered a strong Triple Crown performance. I mean, from, you know, Pretty Ricky to, you know, what's his name? You got like 10 different names. P. Diddy and Genuine, and then you got Chingy too. Like 3 classic hits, and then, you know, Just a Friend to me, I mean, I know people were definitely liking it, but I'm like, it's a lighthearted song. It doesn't really match that grown mentality that you're looking for, you know. And I feel like just to match Tory's person, I felt like Let Me Love You would have been a better challenge and a tackle of a sample if they were gonna go ahead and do Mario. So like, I think the song is dope. I mean, just me personally, I would have preferred if they would have went in and sampled Let Me Love You, and they could have turned that into like where, like, you know, instead of like making it like Just a Friend, it could have been like, you know, stop, don't need to look at me as just a friend, put me in the friend zone. Like, let me love you, let me show you what I can give you. I can give you more than what you would think I could give you. Like what I can give you is more worth it, you know, like worth more than being a friend, like kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of like where you're making the pitch, almost like a last effort pitch to get this girl to realize, like, hey, like, I'm more than just a friend. Let me love you. You know, I mean, they could have definitely made it more serene. So that's just how I see it. But no, like, disrespect to the song. They did a great job flipping the sample. How they did it was creative as hell. Like I said, I just would have preferred a better sample choice. But with that being said, though, we have reached the halfway point of Chixtape 4. I will see you guys for the last 6 songs, or last 6 tracks, really, and pick up from there. I gotta find out where the hell I need to be, because I gotta be there at 2, and I'm like, yeah, I got like 10 minutes to spare. So I'll see y'all in part 2.